Hello and welcome to a new episode from Mac the Tech. This is Muhammad, I am Power BI consultant and I'm here to help you in your Power BI project. I make a small series of episodes that cover different topics in Power BI to guide you and help you in your Power BI journey. I think you will like the content that I'm presenting, and for this I'm going to ask you to subscribe for this channel, turn on the bell icon to receive notification as soon as I post something new, and like and share the episode with your friends that are interested in such content. Without further ado, let's go to the episode and see what today we are going to cover in Power BI. On the computer. And on the computer today, we are going to cover Sparklines in Power BI. I'm sure you've heard of or used Sparklines in Excel, but on Power BI, this is a preview feature that came to Power BI, I think 2 months back. So if you go to Options and Settings, and in Options and Settings, you go down to Preview Features, and in Preview Features, you'll find Sparklines. If it is turned off, you turn it on so that you can use Sparklines. And if Power BI needs restart, please restart so that you can use the Sparklines. So what are Sparklines? Sparklines are like trends that shows you how data is moving over a period of time. So it's very important to understand that Sparklines will give you information about trends in a very direct way, in a smooth way. So for example, in our data, let's go to the sample data that we are using, and I'm gonna choose the matrix. And once I choose the matrix, I'm gonna put some data in it. But for the sake of this exercise, I'm gonna change the naming of the data. So for example, I'm gonna put in the values total sales, but instead of total sales, I'm gonna call this total revenue, because I've added to the data negative numbers so that you can see negative and positive numbers at the same time. Total revenue, and I want also the product family in the rows. Do some increase in the values in terms of numbers so that you can see them in a bigger way. At the same time, go to the row headers, also increase the font into, let's say, 20. And I'm gonna turn off the subtotals in the rows, and the column headers also I'm gonna make them 20 for the sake of this exercise, to have everything like big and noticeably clear to you. So back to values, I put 16, let's put them 20. And here you can see. So you can see that I have product families with revenues of 8,400, 4,750, 11,100. This is a period of 2 years. So let's add Sparklines. And to add Sparklines, all you have to go to Insert, and you can find here, it's Add Sparklines. You can click on Add Sparklines. And what exactly we want to add? We want to add the total sales and see how it is. And remember, total sales, I'm going to name it as total revenue so that you can see, just for the sake of the exercise, the things. It's very important to understand you cannot use a timeline hierarchy. So you cannot use, for example, date in here. You have to select either year or month. So if I select month and I go create, and you can see the sparklines are noticeably and nicely appearing in this data. And you can see that the trends are going like that. And once you put and hover over it, you will see total sales by month is ranged between 200 and 2,200. So I'm going to go back to the visuals and also change this into total revenue, because I want to reflect negative numbers and I don't want this to be misleading to anyone. So if I go here, total revenue by month ranged by minus 1,750 and 4,500. So you can see that there is a negative numbers. Also, I can do this instead of revenue here. Let's say total profit. And here I'll make it also total profit. This is profit or loss. So if you can see here, also I have another negative number, minus 2,100 and 2,700. But as you may know, in our data, so if I go to the data here, you can see that I have 2021 and 2022. But because I'm using month, so there's probably an aggregate in January or February between the 2 years. What to do and how to solve such thing. So to solve this, I'll go to the data, and I'll add a new column. And this is a nice formula if you want to learn about year month. So to do it, I'm gonna add year, month, and in here I'm gonna add year. And what I will do is I'm gonna add the date from the sample data, close the bracket, multiply by 100, and add to it month from the date, sample data, date, and here you will have year plus month. So as you will see here, the column will show 2021, 01, 02, 03, 11, 12, and so on. So this is a very nice formula to learn year, month, and it's something you can consider this as tip of the day. So let's go back, and now instead of doing this, we go and edit the Sparkline. And instead of using the month here, we will go to the sample data and select year, month. And you will notice that this changed big time. So of course this data is different, and as you can see, it's not like the ideal Sparklines, because you can see here, because there's some data that are missing, for example, between the years that we are using. In all cases, this is an idea of what you can see and what you can utilize in terms of year, month. So let's explore more about the Sparklines. So first, you can add in the line Sparklines, you can add the highest point. So you can see this is the highest point. You can put the lowest point, and you can see these are the lowest points. Or you can put negatives, and you can see here, for example, we have negative values in family 2, family 3, and family 4. We don't have negative values in family 1. So this is a way you can understand the data better. In addition, in the chart type, you can have it line or column. As I told you, the data in this Sparklines is still a preview feature, so it's not yet finished. So I can't, like, for example, put a negative color, a color for the negatives and the color for the positives. It's still in preview beta, but you can see plenty of stuff happening here. Let's go back to another better visual. So edit Sparklines, and I'm going to go back to the sample data, and I'm going to use also again the month, which was visually to me more appealing to use. So you can see here, I can go back to Sparklines in the format visual, and I can choose columns, and you can see how the columns here, you can see this is the negative one, this is the positive, this is negative, for example, these are the positive ones. It's a very nice way to see the data, but unfortunately in columns you cannot specify where's the negative, where in line you can go in the line marker and add a marker for the negative points that you have in your data. And once you hover over the sales Sparkline, you see it ranges between -2000 and 7600. So these 2 points, the lowest one is -2000, different negative, where you can more explore. But this will give you a very good indicator of how the trend of your data is moving. That's it for today. I hope you liked the episode, and if you liked the episode, please write in the comments what did you like, and let's open a discussion about the episode and what you think is challenging to you in your Power BI project. I'm here to help you. Please reach out if you need any help. Have a nice day.